Welcome to the Community Prairie in Decorah, Iowa. It's a public park and showcase for countless native plants and species.
In eastern Iowa, near the town of Tipton, you'll find another, more unorthodox location for native prairie. A final resting place for Iowans, but an annual renewal of our ecological heritage.
Tucked into rolling farmland in eastern Iowa is a prairie oasis in an unlikely locale. A 13.4-acre patch that honors not only Iowa ancestors, but the landscape that preceded our earliest settlers. Rochester Cemetery has achieved an infamous and even legendary status among prairie flower aficionados. Hundreds of native flowers and plants grow wild here, among the headstones and grave sites of Iowans dating back to the 1830s. More than 300 grave sites rest amidst the gentle hills and underneath the sprawling oak tree canopies. Selected as a cemetery before it could be cleared for farmland nearly 200 years ago, Rochester rests along either side of a rural county road in Cedar County. It wasn't designed to be a tourist destination, but a final resting place. Nonetheless, Iowans still come here for moments of prairie serenity. Controversy hasn't escaped even those calm confines. In recent decades, some nearby residents have differed over the fate of this cemetery and its upkeep of vegetation. Due to seldom mowing, this grassland patch has thrived as a virgin prairie, vibrant with color and active with pollinators and small creatures. But to some, the prairie overgrowth resembles a poorly maintained lawn, which has an even more negative connotation amidst the final resting place for generations of Iowans. But Rochester Cemetery is more than a site for gravestones. It's a touchstone to what Iowa's landscape looked like before the advent of widespread agricultural production. Only 0.1% of Iowa's original prairies still remain amidst a virtual ocean of corn and soybean fields. Naturalists often peg a healthy prairie to include more than 150 different plants. Here at Rochester, more than 350 different plant species thrive along hillsides, in full sun and under partial shade. This location isn't immune from the encroachment of invasive species like garlic mustard. Occasional mowing helps limit the spread of invasive plants, but this plot of land is largely left to the elements. Its sprawling oaks are a sign that wildfires have spared this plot. Much like the Iowans that rest here, or the ones that visit here, Rochester Cemetery resembles more than a trip to eastern Iowa. It's a trip back in time to a view our early settlers witnessed and the native beauty of the Iowa outdoors.